Здравейте на всички, аз съм nothx. Добре дошли в поредния епизод на ДУХ или не. Този път гледаме видео от канала на Мистер Nightmare, в който се обсъждат 10 от най-откачените полтергайсти, хванати на видео.
From plates being pulled off tables to pets acting as if they sense an unwanted presence, here are 10 freaky alleged poltergeists caught on video.
Number 10.
This was the footage captured on CCTV in the Carlisle Castle Hotel. The first camera shows a small dining area where a white transparent figure resembling a person is seen waving its arm in front of the camera. This goes on for almost 30 seconds. Then the video cuts to another camera aimed at a bar. Right as this guy opens up the fridge, two bottles fall out from one of the compartments. Now the first one is a bit understandable as it seems to already be sitting on the edge, but a second bottle also follows after the first one and it falls out at an angle that looks as if it were pushed. And then in this final scene, in public view for many guests to see, a glass suddenly breaks on the counter behind the bar. If you look closely, it appears that the glass fell down from above, probably where the other glasses were hanging. So were these three strange events something of a hoax, a coincidence, or is the Carlisle Castle Hotel really haunted? Number 9. So we see a young woman sitting and eating alone in a buffet. Moments after she gets up to get another plate, things start to move and fall off the table. We don't get to see what happens when she returns, but if this were to be a hoax, the participants would have had to have known where the surveillance camera was pointed and somehow attached strings to the objects on the table without catching any suspecting or curious eyes of employees.
Салфетки.
Plus, the reactions the people sitting at the other tables give.
Ако имаше, тя като стане ще ги закачи тия неща. Най-малкото това, което дръпна насам.
Isn't really something you would expect if they were looking at some strange guy sitting pulling strings to pull dishes off a table. You would expect them to look longer out of curiosity, but then again, maybe it's also not the kind of reaction people would give to something falling off a table all on its own. If this is a hoax, would performing it be a bit difficult? Probably. Would it be possible? Yes. Was it a hoax? That's up for you to decide.
И сигурно може хората да са сложени там, но това последното беше интересно. Най-ми е силно последното.
In this one, we see a guy shopping in a convenience store when a small pink object seems to float out from the shelf behind him, while at the same time a yellow object of the same size falls off the shelf onto the ground. As the guy picks it up, the floating pink object falls to the floor as well.
Чакай, то дори не беше паднало. Много време даже седя във въздух. Какво става? Виж колко време стои. Това е доста крипарско.
Here's another video in a small store with things falling off the shelves. From this angle, it appears these items fall off the shelves from...
защо толкова много места падат някакви неща от магазините? Какво ги привлича полтергайстите да дърпат някакви неща от магазините точно?
Different levels at completely different times.
Или по-скоро може би, защото в самите магазини има камери, затова там го виждаме. Но в крайна сметка в къщите ни, това, че няма камери, що не се дърпат някакви неща? Или по-скоро да не викам полтергайстите вкъщи. Това направо почка да се сипят някакви неща по хората. Ама това спокойно някой може там отзад да ги бута.
And while on the topic of convenience stores, check out this weird footage of a shopping cart seemingly moving on its own after hours in a small store. Apparently ghosts have to do their shopping at night.
Oh, what? Аз мисля, че някъде вдясно. Това също може да е вързано. А сега ще завие. Това е доста крипи.
Number 7. This innocent employee of what appears to be a party store is minding his own business doing stock work when the merchandise that he throws on the floor begins to slide away on its own. He seems to take notice of the sounds of the sliding objects, but looks in all the wrong directions. When something falls off the shelf in the background, the employee takes off running.
Бате, виж верно как... В крайна сметка те няма как са вързани, защото той току-що ги свали. Въпреки че всичко е възможно, да е.
Number 6. In this clip, recorded on security cameras in the Brookside Theatre in Romford, a chair moves backwards unaided and a table appears to get pulled as orbs of light float across the room. Theater manager Jace Seppel revealed that he decided to look at the CCTV footage when he came in on Sunday and noticed one of the chairs was askew. After checking the CCTV footage, he noticed a chair in the third row appeared to move backwards unaided. He quoted, "I never usually check the CCTV cameras as there is so much on there, we would only ever check it if there was an incident," he said. Roy Roberts, a medium performing at Brookside on Saturday night, believes that the video could indicate a resident ghost at the theater. Number 5. This video is said to have been recorded in a Malaysian hotel. A woman sitting in the hotel dining area appears to be attacked by a ghost. It first moves a few chairs, but when she tries to make a run for the door, it proceeds to throw a table and chairs up against the door and even throws a table in her path, and it looks like she gets hit and knocked out.
Wow, дайте да видим. Много агресивно. Това беше много съмнително, аз направо настръхнах. Чакай бе брат, как станаха всичките тия неща толкова бързо? Тук има точно някакви проблясъци. Не звука. Това в черно са някакви странни дефекти, не мислите ли? И как така, това се едно нещо ги засмука, се едно е някакъв огромен магнит там. Това изглежда съмнително. Но в първи момент, като мръдна стола, настръхнах като краставица.
Number 4. This one is the CCTV recording in a public library after hours. You notice there are two things circled, one being a book and the other something hanging from the ceiling. The book suddenly begins to seemingly levitate on its own before being dropped back down, all while the object in the background hanging from the ceiling seems to begin spinning on its own. Was somebody in the library after hours just to pull a prank? Or is there some kind of entity living in this library simply looking for a good read?
Все едно е рендърнато допълнително. Това се движи все едно е с 60 кадъра, а другото не е. И е малко съмнително. А често казвам, аз не видях това горе. Какво се върти горе?
Was somebody in the library after hours just to pull a prank? Or is there some kind of entity living in this library simply looking for a good read?
Да бе, те някакви Poltergeists си търсят книжка.
Number 3. This is the footage shot by a fellow YouTuber. It starts out with the man trying to catch footage of his pet's strange behavior. For the good first half of the video, he tries to get his dog to come out from under the bed. Then hears a knock from up in the attic and decides to check it out.
Hey, what's the matter, girl? Come here. What's the matter? Are you okay? Come here. Come on in. You okay? What do you hear? What is it?
Бате,
What is it, girl?
доста филмет, както кученцето се филмира, а той има и други кучета. И котка.
What is that?
Какво става тук? А то свети го. нещо блъсна отгоре, да не би нещо да е паднало просто. Той направо заряза камерата, пича. Какво и да не искаш да ми кажеш, че това духът буташе на края камерата.
Another YouTuber posted the footage of the camera he placed on his kitchen table when he wasn't home. This one needs no description. Just watch and be the judge yourself.
Брат. Много съмнително. Какво става? Тук няма край нещата. Тук им чуш, че има няколко духа. Аз направо краката ми настръхнаха, не знам. Хем е някакво нереалистично, хем е... Какво е това?
Number 1. During the early hours of November 1st, 2012, security watching CCTV monitors at an office building in Manchester witnessed a startling series of events in which a ghost seems to wreak havoc in the office. This is the actual footage seen by those security guards as they switched from camera to camera.
Какво става тук? Жълто 3 часа, нали е часа на дявола или нещо такова? Само няма да ми пипаш дръжките на вратите, брат. Странното е, че изглежда сякаш се засилват. Той сега някой ги издърпва и спира да дърпа. Обаче тук камерата е някакси по-добра и като че ли щеш да се личи, ако има нещо. А защо има дефекти в звука на камерата, като това се появи на монитор? Брат, това вече беше нов филм. Манячето си продължава да си пробва да си излезе. Или да влезе. Продължава да щрака вратите, затова ли така се чува? Ще какво се вижда там, а то някаква кола отвън. А това е тая... Това са сумата и минути, в които някой не спира да такова дръжките, защото този звук е от дръжките. Бате, някой е много нервен тук. Някакъв много нервен Poltergeist имаме. Ти представяш си, отиваш на работа и... Гледай, да. Тия не спират. Така, дали ще има пак премигване на всичките екрани? Това с премигването на всичките екрани беше доста филм, признавам.
Everyone is free to have their own theories and beliefs, and whether...
Ще има линкче към това видео долу в описанието, но да видим още някой. Този канал се казва Slapcam.
You're about to see some really unsettling content that's being shared on socials right now.
Добре.
So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more
ще има
creepy content.
линкче към това видео, ако искате да видите. Slapcam.
The YouTube channel Urbex Catranautica, based in Argentina, posted a spine-chilling video in February of 2023. The channel, run by friends Nay, Chris and Guile, is dedicated to urban exploration, documenting their adventures in abandoned places.
Камерката, че горе излизат самите YouTube канали на хората. Че да видим сега какво става.
In this particular video, the team ventures into La Plata Cemetery in Buenos Aires, a site with a rich history and stunning architecture.
Бат, тия само като ми говорят на този език и вече се филмирам.
As the team explores a decrepit mausoleum, the camera catches something unthinkable. Initially hard to see, if you zoom in and slow the footage down, you can spot a pale hand sliding away from one of the graves.
Сериозно ли? Чак. Дайте да го видим.
Initially hard to see, if you zoom in and slow the footage down.
Чак. Дайте го видим първоначално. Внимателно гледайте сега там. Етилци нищо такова не видях аз.
Something unthinkable.
Да видим пак. Верно имаше нещо, брат. Чай да го забавим. Има някакво бяло нещо, но после като го зумнат и като го направят така, че е хайлайтнато някакси. Прекалено много се личи, сякаш е допълнително добавено. Аз заради това искам да го видим.
Initially hard to see, if you zoom in and slow the footage down, you can spot a pale hand sliding away from one of the graves.
Това е малко фейк, не знам. Не го виждам. Не го видях така. Имаше нещо бяло и мръдна.
Once some keen-eyed followers noticed the hand, the video quickly went viral, racking up thousands of views. Commenters speculated on what had been captured, with many wondering if this could be a genuine ghost sighting.
Иначе аз гледах там, тъй като изглеждаш сякаш има глава.
In La Plata Cemetery. The debate continues.
Та ръка сякаш от нищото се появи и изчезна.
TikTok user Lean Rito has been suspecting for some time now that a supernatural force has taken hold of his home. Over the past several months, he's documented numerous strange occurrences, eventually setting up a series of security cameras around his house to capture the bizarre happenings. In some early footage, viewers can witness some eerie events unfolding.
Батилци, аз бих си взел бухалчица. Или бих се махнал от там.
He enters the bathroom.
Това с банята беше доста силно. Аз пак съм настръхнал целия като кръставичонче.
Then more creepy activity is captured.
Какво става? Някакви цветеци.
Watching that again, there appears to be a very tall shadow in the courtyard.
Oh shit. Бате бухалчица. Минимум. Някакви ракети.
But when he looks around,
и базука.
there's no one there.
Той даже пуска на широкоъгълната камера, колкото и да е.
These unsettling occurrences have left Lenovo and his followers questioning what might be causing such strange disturbances. In a particularly chilling follow-up clip, Lenovo arrives home very early in the morning around 5 AM to find a light on inside of his house, despite being certain he had turned it off.
Se ve la puerta abierta.
As he cautiously approaches, he begins to hear some strange noises.
Estoy escuchando ruidos aparte.
Какво се чува?
Escucho alguien cantando.
To his horror, he spots a tall, shadowy figure standing in the dark.
Какво беше това око? Това е прекалено удобно. Нека си не го вярвам.
Suddenly, the door slams shut.
Бате, там все едно наистина има някой.
When he eventually manages to re-enter, he searches the entire house, but finds no sign of anyone.
Не знам какво трябва да направи то опично, според мен не трябва да живее тук. Ако това всичко е legit.
The unexplained phenomena have sparked widespread speculation among his followers. Could this house really be haunted?
Брат.
Lenovo's ongoing documentation continues to captivate viewers, leaving them eager for more answers about the mysterious forces at play in his home.
Това с затварянето на вратата. Но това да кажем всеки може да затвори, но как има някой там? Едва ли не.
A bizarre incident occurred on the evening of Monday, June 4th, 2024, when 40-year-old Joseph Leedy was arrested after crashing his car into the Martin County Jail. Wearing only a woman's blouse, Leedy caused chaos and significant damage at the Florida facility. According to the Martin County Sheriff's Office, Leedy drove a Toyota into the jail's door. After exiting the vehicle, he poured motor oil on the floor, threatening to set it on fire, and made violent statements about wanting to kill officers. Additionally, he threw rubber snakes on the ground and engaged in a physical altercation with police and fire rescue personnel. Despite the chaos, Leedy failed to breach the jail's steel doors, and fortunately, the lobby was empty at the time of the crash. Leedy, identified as homeless by deputies, was subdued and taken to a nearby hospital where he refused to cooperate with the medical staff. He was subsequently returned to the jail, booked and charged with 4 counts of aggravated assault on a police officer and criminal mischief exceeding $1,000 in damage. The incident report revealed Leedy's claims that the devil had instructed him to kill, along with other incoherent and disturbing statements. He also expressed his intense dislike of former President Donald Trump during the arrest. The Martin County Sheriff's Office confirmed that charges have been filed against Leedy, though a court date has not yet been scheduled. The investigation continues into this unusual and unsettling event.
Това просто е предрусал, какви сте глупости.
Here's a quick and eerie little one captured by Facebook user Rick Stewart. One evening in March, some years ago, Rick's home security system detected movement at the side of his property. It took several snaps and sent the report to Rick's phone. And there, a mysterious transparent figure can be seen in the driveway. Everything else in the image is quite clear, yet the human-like shape isn't. It's this detail that sparked discussions about paranormal activity in the comments section. As always though, I'll throw this one out to you, the viewers, for final judgment.
Това можеш да... Да, що ме снимка е съвсем друго.
In March 2023, Franco TV Adventures, a YouTube channel renowned for documenting eerie paranormal encounters, captured something rather unsettling at a church and mausoleum complex.
And I swear I could hear someone singing.
Filming in the early evening, Franco is alone when he begins to hear a chilling sound.
Hear it?
По-скоро... О, може би верно се чува нещо. Ще кажа, че някаква вибрация, но...
Hello?
It seems to resemble a young child humming, gradually growing louder and louder.
Според мен някой си прави шега. А той фенер има.
Despite a thorough search, Franco found no evidence of anyone or anything that could be responsible for the haunting melody. Given the setting, many commenters speculated that the sound could be the moans of a child's spirit, perhaps tethered to the earth where they were laid to rest. So what do you think? What could be making this eerie sound?
Значи не са чак толкова съмнителни, че да се мисля друго, освен вятъра.
An extraordinary image taken by AFL photographer Paul Kane has left footy fans scratching their heads. The Perth-based photographer captured a post-siren embrace between North Melbourne players Aidan Corr and Charlie Comben following their thrilling win. However, the photo contains a baffling detail.
Ah, fuck!
An inexplicable fifth hand.
Верно, какво ста? Я?
However, photographer Paul Kane has left siren embrace between North Melbourne players Aidan Corr and Charlie Comben following their thrilling win. However, the photo contains a baffling detail. An inexplicable fifth hand. Each of Corr and Comben's arms are clearly accounted for, making the appearance of the additional hand all the more puzzling. When the Kangaroos shared the image on social media to commemorate their win, fans quickly noticed the anomaly and expressed their confusion. The bizarre optical illusion has since sparked numerous theories and discussions among the AFL community. So is it just a trick of perspective or something a little more mysterious? The debate continues as fans ponder the origins of the extra hand in this genuinely creepy photo.
Да, малко е крипи, действително първоначално, като видях, викам, какво се прегърна.
Before we take a look at an eerie discovery made by a couple down in their basement, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be notified every time we drop our scary and creepy videos. An American couple, Haley and Trevor Gilmartin from Michigan, were left stunned after they discovered a hidden tunnel beneath their home.
Това е под джакузито ли?
This tunnel is believed to have been used to smuggle alcohol across the US-Canada border during the Prohibition era.
Whoa. Какъв е шанс?
While removing an outdated jacuzzi from their Lake Huron residence, the Gilmartins stumbled upon a submerged chamber about 20 feet below ground.
И какво има там? Бат, това е супер. Ти представяш си, смисъл, да, ние сме в някакви апартаменти.
The Gilmartins, initially planning to renovate their 1970s-style lounge, hadn't anticipated uncovering such a bizarre and historic feature.
Някакъв адския път. Но въпросът е, ще ви има ли
тук нещо? They shared their discovery over on TikTok, where it quickly went viral, amassing over 1 million likes. Despite the excitement, they can't yet drain the chamber as it still receives water from Lake Huron and its connected rivers. The discovery has fueled speculation and wild theories about the tunnel's original purpose. Local folklore suggests their house might have been involved in loading brine onto freighters during World War II, though this remains unconfirmed. A more thrilling theory, given the numerous Prohibition-era bottles found in the area, is that the tunnel was part of a smuggling route for alcohol from Canada. Historian Douglas Bancroft has confirmed that Lake Huron was indeed a significant hub for illegal exports during Prohibition, with 75% of illicit goods passing through the area. Adding to the mystery, neighbours have reported finding similar underground passages leading to secret rooms, heightening the intrigue of the Gilmartin discovery.
Да има нещо паранормално тук, а не просто да си намеря под
As for the
джакузито
future,
жаба.
Haley and Trevor are considering creative uses for their subterranean find. They plan to continue exploring the tunnel, and if feasible, they might transform it into a unique games room or even a bowling alley.
То реално това им е част от апартамента, така ли? Води си се тяхно. Адското. Как ще го източат? Това ли?
Holy dooly.
Какво е това? Добре, това са някакви други работи. Машини! Това беше всичко за дух или не. Като че ли началото беше по-интересно, това не беше чак толкова интересно, но не може винаги да са супер интересни. Давайте и вие предложения, между другото, ако имате, за интересни клипчета. Ако това ви е харесало, цъкнете по един лайк, дизлайк, разбира се, ако не ви е харесало. Чао, чао от мен и до следващия епизод.